All right, what were we doing last time? We just right. We just talked to Safia, and we were doing a bunch of psych. Oh, coffee, whatever. Excuse me. Um, yeah, but these your bikes, cause boy, did you guys have some work ahead of you. All right, let's see. We got a bunch of quest. Oh, I feel like we had more quest stuff, but maybe we did more than I remembered. To deliver. Oh, that's right. Freaking sent us off to be a courier. I like a cool courier. I mean, Nika. Oops. Maybe with patience. Yeah, let's go meet some people. What did I just hear? Yeah, I guess we'll meet some more people. Maybe we'll find people that I/Fire doesn't hate. That'd be neat. I get. Wow, there's a lot of semi-residents going on over there. Okay, well it's apparently only a way out. I assume it's a way out. Looks like a way out. Wow, your lighting in here sucks. Man, wouldn't it be cool to really use like any of that? Arcade. Yeah, I got one of the golf games here. Nice. Can I actually like, do it?
Здравей. I see we share a condition. I'm Nico. It's always a pleasure to meet a visitor. This is my shop. It is where the mortals come to make debts they cannot repay. Sometimes I feed on them, but mostly I enjoy their charming knickknacks. The prince has ordered us to help you reawaken some of your old powers. I do not respond well to orders, but she asked nicely, so I consider it more of a favor. I will help you if I can.
All right, well, just tell me about stuff so I can hear what you want.
You have an impressive collection of items. Are they all brought in by mortals?
Some, yes. Some are souvenirs I collect myself. See that vase over there, for example. It belonged to a man who promised to visit his sick mother and did not. So I ripped out his spleen. Some people really do not know how to behave.
Okay, so again, now we're back to a lot of my issues with this game. Because the story he just told, which it could be a total lie for all we know, so, maybe not a problem. But it doesn't do well for your kindred humanity if because a guy didn't visit his mother, you rip out his spleen. I feel like that's how you let the beast loose.
Tell me about your relationship with the Camarilla.
Well, I report to no one, but I sometimes help them as I can. I source items the prince needs, keep my ears open for what's happening in the city. And sometimes I help bring a reckoning to those that deserve it.
Let's go with Avenger.
So you avenge on behalf of the Camarilla?
Only if I agree with their judgment. Then I'm honored to do it.
But everything is permitted.
Do you know a kindred named Fabian?
Oh, interesting.
But of course, I haven't seen him around in a while, but he's a good guy. He once asked me to help find the lost possessions of a chimiche he was desperately attempting to woo.
Perhaps we've heard enough.
No, I want to hear more of that.
Who'd have thought? It is often the case that I find stories of people who have transgressed. I bring them to justice when I can. But this is an unjust city, and there is only so much time. Perhaps you share these views. You could aid me if you choose.
Sure. So you haven't pissed me off in this conversation, so except for the spleen thing. But really,
Is there someone who needs my attention?
There is. This wristwatch comes from Jonathan. Jonathan killed his brother over a matter of money. He still takes money with violence. His cologne is cheap. You should find him easily.
I have the scent.
okay.
Take care, Nico.
That bear is establishing dominance. I might seen. Wow. Okay, can we explain to this game that breaking the Masquerade is not optional up there in my objectives? Yeah, this ought to be good. How is this knife even powered? It's nonsense.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. This is my magnum opus. At least it will be. It's kind of a work in progress. I think the color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur? Name's Patience, by the way. Don't make a joke, I already heard it. So the in crowd at the court said we've got to help you wake up some of your old strength. Even if it takes me away from my work. I'm not enough of a dumbass to go against them. So let me know whenever you'd like to refresh some memories.
How do the Toreador fare in Seattle?
I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably? Maybe if I added more yellow to the foreground.
What is this piece you are making?
I use almost entirely found objects. Items from the shop, stuff I find outside, old crockery, lost coins, roadkill, the usual. You get what it's about, right?
I can't even like look at it properly. If it gives me that mortality feel with the bone focus. Let's go with mortality.
Of course. Your art is about the fleeting nature of mortality.
Exactly. You can take something like a shitty souvenir cup that's outlived its owner by 12 years already. 12 years! All their thoughts, their dreams, their guts are gone. Their kids are already forgetting them and the worms are eating their hair. But that $2 plastic cup's still good as new. Kind of beautiful, huh?
I mean, that's to be expected, though. That's the nature of a material that is not organic.
Tell me more about this place. Is it your studio? Perhaps your haven?
Yeah. Maybe it needs more viscera? But dried or wet? Oh, hey, since you're here, for this piece I'm making, I found this cool-looking cross thing. There's something about a resonance, you know? You find any more, I could really use them. Flesh this thing out. I'll need a bunch.
That's such a bad idea. But I don't care about your
If
sculpture.
other matters are not too distracting.
Sure. You're an officer of the law now, right?
It's not even
Got shit to
that.
do?
I have other shit to do regardless
I
of my
guess
position.
9 or 10 should do it. Really make old boneheads sing.
I will let you get back to your work.
Patience looking for metal crosses. Now that is a coincidence.
Unless it's all a lie, and she's just using this as a cover to collect whatever the things are. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Alright, well. It's a couple things off our list. Alright, we have the watch. Assuming it's delivery. I guess we can deal with this watch situation real quick. Oops, I need to activate that. That's my quest. Wing.
Snow is kind of pretty, but it still sucks.
Yeah. She's got the right idea. Can we just glide somewhere? This is a. Nope, nope. Uh-oh, uh-oh. These building lips are really annoying to work with. What? Ja, fuck it. It's, you know, neat and all, they gave us the cool ability to do cool jumps and glides, but then made every building have a lip that you get stuck on.
Give
What?
me your money. You won't get hurt.
Alright. How am I breaking the Masquerade if I'm defending myself from being mugged? Hold on, what?
Quick, come on. Hand over your wallet, quick, come on.
Like,
Your money.
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
that was the target? But his trail went further. I don't understand why punching someone is like a Masquerade violation. That's not how that works.
Dispatch, target spotted.
What? What is happening? Masquerade broken. This game... This game sucks as a Vampire the Masquerade game.
That should see Nico satisfied.
Yeah, I lost all my
Let's drop in on him.
resonance. Yeah, I've got a couple issues. I feel like they don't understand that the Masquerade is not the same as your freaking wanted level in GTA. Also, apparently illegal to be mugged. And finally, amongst that mess, I can see they want to, like, have a reason for you to be, like, shut down when the Masquerade breaks, but just having Plot Vampire or something come up behind you and stake you. Like, wasn't the whole point is to be like, here's like the power fantasy of being an elder vampire. I'm not full power or anything, but it's like I've already established I'm stronger than most. And it's just like, oh yeah, they snuck up on you and staked you, no problem, and nothing you could do about it.
It is good to see you again. Jonathan has no more need for money then? Good.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Oh, he's one of those list guys.
Be well.
I mean, like, I could go get some residents, but do I even need it? I've already got all my Lasombra powers. Like, do I need the other ones? I mean, I guess it would give me more outfits. Oh, speaking of, I forgot to... I should roll for my outfit. Oh, we're going over here. Purple jacket. Okay. Then we need to do... I guess Katsumi's closest. We'll do that.
Definitely worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously. Katsumi's place. Worth checking in.
Dude, Fabian, I'm gonna slap you. You drive me crazy.
Let's hope the Anarchs are feeling grateful.
Hey.
We gave them their justice.
Well, if it ain't the new sheriff in town. Come to see...
sorry, Katsumi, I'm looking at flowers. It's not high quality. Flowers mostly dead already, even though there's not enough dust to indicate it's been there for more than a day at most. Nestled in the flowers, a small card featuring a picture of white feathers floating against a blue sky, and the words, "Rest in peace, Baz and Jazz. Gone but not forgotten. The PD don't care, but we're gonna solve this for you."
Told me?
I don't care about Baz and Jazz, but she's gonna make me look into it, isn't she?
Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
Yeah, give me the perspective.
I want your perspective. We both know the court cannot see the whole city.
Oh, they see it. They just choose to ignore the ugly parts. Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help.
Shocker.
Campbell. I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his head means some other fuckseed has time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
I was just thinking everything else is so special. But in this case, let's find out if she means literally or figuratively.
What do you mean by that?
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
I mean, I guess that is like my actual job. But what?
Why do you need my help?
We both know you're stronger than most, and I don't risk my people if I can avoid it. And you're the court's sheriff. I'm giving you the word on the street. Call it an olive branch to our new prince.
Tell
Sure,
me who
whatever.
and where.
Sure. Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a cut. Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat, and sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
We could work together.
I am no one's implement, but an ally? Someone to consult from time to time, perhaps.
Haven't had one of those in a while. I'll think about it.
Yeah, it's for the Masquerade.
My priority is to preserve the Masquerade. If these fools risk a breach, I will stop them.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us? I do owe you for Benny. You didn't have to do that. I won't forget it. You'll find what you're looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
Alright.
St. Stevens, then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
And we've established that I am incapable of using guns. So. Man, can I get like a bicycle or something? Although, I mean, it'd probably be real exciting to ride a bicycle through these streets. I guess I should be glad that the Seattle's only, 12 blocks.
We're getting close. Keep an eye out for Katsumi's troublemakers.
Oh my god, Fabian.
Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
It's just... Fabian is intense on not letting me just play the game. Nothing cool over here. I was hoping. Yeah, how many... So we got 1... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, like 20, 21 blocks. Alright, some of them are very small, but... Place feels small. I mean, on the bright side, at least what we do have here is fairly detailed. All looks good. Just want to see if anything was...
Do this.
I was gonna say, what set that guy off? But then again, they're a homeless person in an urban center, and someone was just running them in the graveyard. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Mark, he's missing all the fun.
The park, huh?
Yeah, you see, that's mine. It's his crew. That guy's got real taste.
You're fucking dead.
What? Oh, I have a time limit? Okay. And yoink. Let's just get in there. I really thought I'd be detected doing that. Is there anything I can throw?
You look.
Right.
Come out, you piece of shit!
There's a lot of you guys. It's 4 of 5 that are left.
You take a peek.
Love to.
Let's go.
Gotcha.
Get wrecked.
Barely a peep.
Oh, there you are. Whoop. Huh, that went really well.
Heard them mention more activity at the park. Only one place that could be.
Ah,
A few
crap.
blocks over next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
Whoop. What? Oh. Nobody saw that.
Someone please help! Suspect down.
Oh, crap. Alright, well, we got police here. I can't... I'm trying to identify my targets.
Dispatch. We need an
Wait, if the cops see me do that, I might be in a tad bit of problem.
I feel so alive!
Okay. Man, if I had like a weapon, it'd be much easier to preserve the freaking Masquerade. Whoop. Whoops. I just went to speed mode when I shouldn't have.
The auto repair and check on Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Sack of lies? What was a sack of lies? What?
Drink. Whatever you can spare, please.
Why? Why is my Masquerade violation going up? I am just running through the streets. I don't understand. Could you imagine coming across like a street fight and being like, those aren't human?
Cops around tonight.
Tell me about it. The future is coming. That is kind of how that works. And they really, they make me run around for these Masquerade breaches. Ooh, hey.
Anarchs.
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
You're gonna pay for every single. Good thing I'm here.
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate
Hey,
some help.
we got trouble.
Lady, you should be anywhere else right now.
Someone's gonna have a bad night.
I feel like that just sums up everything about this. Someone's gonna have a bad night. Oh, you are stronger. Okay.
Get your asses over here.
That's not what I meant to hit. Why can't I move? That's what I wanted to do. Whoa. Why can't... What? It's so freaking janky. Ah, 1 minute to spare. Yeah, can you imagine having like a gun? That'd be crazy. You know, do anything besides just punch people. Yo, Mix.
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Shit. You here to finish me off?
Yeah, give me a rundown.
What do they want from you? Did you provoke them?
No. Not me. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Well, I mean, there can't be more than, 600 Thin Bloods in this freaking city. Although, they're certainly trying to make it feel like that, given how many ghouls there are. Just go talk to Katsumi.
Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so offer your assistance to Katsumi. She is well respected.
You're right. I owe them. But maybe she deserves to have me destroyed.
Maybe. Or maybe a true kindred will be useful to her cause. You have strength. Use it.
Maybe you're right.
We cannot linger. There has been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
Got that dealt with.
We should get back to the hole in the wall and let Katsumi know the job is done. If that doesn't dill or pickle, I don't know what will. As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn and realize he's not a kid.
Oh wait, there was a glyph over here. I was supposed to say something. Right enough, I was about to say something and then forgot what I was going to say because I remembered something else I was going to do. Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, like, boy, sure was lucky that we got sent to go deal with that Masquerade breach. What, like 7-8 minutes before it happened? Wow, what a timing.
You found them, huh?
You have fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
Well
I
done.
told you. All I'm trying to do is keep my people safe.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
Okay. I don't... Let's talk about Max, though.
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hon. I'm not much of a hostess, you know?
He wants to make amends for what his child did. I thought you could make use of him.
A Cammy sheriff sending troops to the Anarchs? Well, there's the thing.
Look, I'm only a county sheriff because Ryong was like, yeah, sure, you got the job. I never said I was gonna do the job.
What's your opinion of the new prince?
You really want to know? Or are you intel gathering for the court?
I just want to know. I don't give a
You are a
shit.
leader in the city, and I think your counsel is valuable.
Not sure how valuable it is, but at least you're thinking. You really want my opinion? We could do a lot worse than Ryong. Things around here ain't great for thin bloods. I reckon she could make them better if we give her half a chance. Not everyone sees it the same way. I'm fighting a lot of pressure from the Anarchs to take her out. Unfortunately, she's got a kindred no one wants to fuck with on her side.
I will let you get back to your night.
Don't be a stranger, hon. I don't mind having someone like you around to keep me on my toes.
Alright, well. That dealt with.
She likes you. And that's no small thing toward a Cammy. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Cammy.
Like, I don't understand this sheriff
Well,
appointment.
I reckon
Oh my
that's a
god.
sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, again, it seems very irresponsible for a, for a prince to just be like, oh yeah, you're the sheriff now. I don't care if you agree. Because that seems like a really good way to put someone in office who isn't going to get things done.
This bum fall right on his ass.
I need to get up on a building. I need to glide. It's slow. How many times have we ended up in this alleyway? Oh, excuse me. Isn't it crazy how there's only Anarch ghouls on the roofs? What? Why did you go sideways? Howdy. Excuse me. What? Okay. Nope, we're good. Yep.
What?
Oh yeah, freaking brawl into Masquerade breach, but I only get a slight what's going on from doing super speed in front of a police officer. Alright, who's Miss Pierce? Assume someone up here. Unless she wasn't actually inside the tower. Maybe she was outside the tower. I don't remember. I see like the details. No, why would I be able to see the details on anything? Oh, this game. It's a game. No, I can't use my super speed in here. Let's go back down, I guess. I really didn't check the bottom of the tower very well. Because was the was it pointing me into the tower or was it? Yeah, no, okay, definitely inside the tower. I gotta double check that, make sure I wasn't just not looking at stuff while I'm busy complaining about the game. If we had like another indicator to let us know where or who Miss Pierce is. Do you?
This is for you. What? Oh. Let's hope the old woman can do what she promised.
Wow, what a quest that was. We're getting another Fabian adventure sequence. Why is this person just creeping? Find out what's up there. What? I'm being so weirdo. It's probably fine. Oh!
I need help.
Man, Fire really likes to take their time with that one. So there was some sort of thingy over here. Aha. Can't reach it. I can't climb a slab. I can't. Wow, I can't climb that. That is so silly.
We should burn the glacier.
Alrighty. Still not really caution tape.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You're more thoughtful than I expected, given the tales. Guess it comes from practice and need, seeing through to the nub of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's information's really important.
If you do not catch the detail in a moment, the moment will catch you.
Oh, I get it, I do. It is a novelty, though, to have a sheriff who can genuinely cogitate. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
What? What?
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Um. Well, I don't think I need Lude's aid at this point. And I'm not sure if I cared that Nyx can prove herself. And I don't know if Lou's clearly ill, so I don't know what to make of any of these answers. I'm curious why... Was I not paying attention to Lou? What did I say? She's ill.
What do you know of Lou's illness?
The beckoning, I've
Oh,
heard rumors
right.
of, but nothing more than what she said. Though I'd a notion it was for folks much older than herself. But this does put meat on the bones of a mighty mystery. Why did Her Highness take a step back? I never did understand it. A prince giving power away? The rarest of things. Maybe this is the cause.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
I mean, moral attachment is a risk, but it's also kind of, you know, super important. I don't really enjoy her interest that much. So let's go with Mask.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul, Piotr. What was he to her?
There's two ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want to lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere. I wonder which it is.
I now know more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do? A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I'm gonna go with she at least has potential.
I have met others like her in the past. Capable of greatness should they desire it.
Maybe if the court wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it. Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
I do hope for a day without dreams. Was just screaming out there. Oh, look, a day with dreams.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
Wait, we did cover that, yeah.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Oh, why kill?
I mean, these days it's much simpler to dope you insensible and deposit you in King Street Station with a one-way ticket to Baltimore. Or rattle the gutter press with a nice little story exposing your fetish for patent leather brogues and Edison light fittings. Gotta say, I don't see that last one myself, but what can I say? Modern times. So, which is it, Miss,
Verona. And what the heck are you talking about? You are a detective, right?
Arguably.
Look, it's real simple. I'm going through my purse and I find a goddamn death threat and this freaky looking sword thing.
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, weren't there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Decorative metal cross, weathered with a sharp point at one end. That shape was sometimes called the Cross of St. James. I'd seen in the 2020s at Pandora's death, but also back in the old days, each time at a murder scene.
Now this was familiar. Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old bones fall out.
I don't know if this is just the direction they took the power, or if they're trying to like lean into that talking to the stop sign kind of stuff from the first game. But boy, they do like. I feel like I'd be more agitated at how much they're doing Fabian talking to objects if Fabian's voice actor wasn't actually doing a really good job. Actually, I really like his delivery on a lot of stuff.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
Assuming she's still alive.
The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
I mean, that makes sense. Oh, she's still alive. That's a good sign. Or she's animate. I don't want to assume alive. Okay, she still seems to be alive. Could be blush of life, though.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
What?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly.
Get wrecked.
But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Yeah, we got leads. Got all sorts of fun stuff. Hey, he's still here.
You doing okay, Ray?
So good, Fabio.
See you soon, Boone.
Bye.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
That's right. Check the
I went down to
records.
the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. Verona remembered the Macomb bar, and I was sure they would remember her.
We have so many things to do.
Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Beer was cheap at the Hole in the Wall, and mortals did appreciate that. I figured it was worth checking there.
Okay, Blood Resonance event in progress. What does that mean? Yeah, okay, so let's go check the... Oh, that's right. I forgot. He doesn't sprint, he just fast forwards. I was very confused by... Huh. That'll be a thing. Now, where do we keep the records? Alright, probably not up here. Whee. Okay, that's us. Opens locker rooms. Evidence. Oh yeah, I should probably like
LPD,
select.
full of
I selected. Maybe it'll actually tell. No. Do my cool senses tell me what? No. Yeah, I mean, I guess they are up here somewhere. Over here, perhaps?
I had an
Hey.
agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests, and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
I don't have my spirit, and I need to get yeah, we can't just like look at the files.
Seattle PD.
Okay, what are my abilities? Passive, full mind, touch and scry the soul. Okay, so we do need Spirit's Touch again, which means, yeah, I gotta go talk. God. Gotta go feed.
How's life in the tank, Frank?
Sing a lullaby.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Drink another drop. So good, Fabio.
Anyone ever tell you you got a real kick? Keep it real, Neil.
Nay, Mr. Bright.
I don't trust this drunk guy at all.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Cooper.
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
There were a lot of skulls around that tree in the dream. But I want to hear about D.B. Cooper.
Any word on D.B. Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew. I'll see you later.
Oh, Detective, you just use me. You never even stay for breakfast.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with...
Yeah, Fabian, I don't need you explaining every single time I like mouse over an objective.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
This looks like a bar fight arena.
Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in.
Okay. Even got elixirs lying around in Fabian's sections. Wow, none of these people are real? That's crazy.
Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because whoever did the killing at Macomb last week was an expert. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. I'll tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it.
I don't want to chat with Benny.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Anything up here? Nah.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled.
I was waiting for the Fair Verona bit. Yeah.
I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this...
I mean, it is kind of kindred
I'll find a way
business,
to prove
though.
it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
I mean, he was... At least he was a pretty reasonable guy. But it's like, this is absolutely kindred business. Alright,
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and
yeah, sure. Man. Wait, why did I just have... So I gotta talk to him in the pawn shop? Anything I get out of this?
you know, I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark.
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order.
Okay.
I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. Soulful. This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
Yeah, I mean, that happens anytime you increase the amount of...
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
Okay. Oh, what pawn shop? What? And they're just sitting on the shelf? Are you insane?
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposited than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'll see you later, Nico.
Enjoy your detecting, detective.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna detect the hell out of this city. Like everyone shipped like the same time we came in, because that was crazy.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions? SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Could be relevant. Ah, we gotta talk to them.
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts. Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, blop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
That makes sense. Oh, taking this. Alright, so where's someone I can drink from? Where is someone I can drink from? Wait, are these potions? These are...
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall. And
Fabian.
did appreciate that.
Shut up.
It's worth checking there.
I don't remember what these freaking things do. Well, let's drink one and find out. Cool, it is.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Ah, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch
of steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. But which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
I get it. I like hearing all those little voices for the objects. It's also good. I feel like Fabian with fire isn't as good as if it was just like a story about Fabian. Because I think he's a solid character. But having him just be like a voice that just reminds Fire what to do, it could be a little obnoxious. No to drink here.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment, neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele,
We asked.
sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked.
Oh, got something?
The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s.
Yeah, but I think it makes it work.
That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
Oh.
The Great and the Good of Old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement.
Alrighty.
The end is nigh, yet it is a gentle end that will carry us to rapture.
Yeah, you do seem pretty chill about it.
Shelby, have you a moment before the rapture comes?
The world thrills as ecstasy reaches out for us both. Can you not feel it, Fabian?
Shall we celebrate together the coming ascension?
Every time you touch me, I feel I am getting closer.
Watching someone say that with, like, no animation, that was great.
Exquisite, and if I might say, nourishing. I have work to do before the end. Don't go anywhere.
Keep your eyes towards rapture, dearest detective.
Instructions that?
Just stand a moment and close your eyes.
Verona remembered the Macom.
Let the clamor of the city wash over you.
I don't want the clamor of the city to wash over me. That seems unhygienic. Hey, how we doing?
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did you notice if she had a purse with her?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
At least it was only your second favorite.
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Yeah, so that just leaves... Oh. Okay, two things. We got
I headed
another.
down to the old Western Recorp headquarters. Benny wanted the prince to know what was up.
Sure, let's go talk to the prince real quick.
That's right. It's hard to be a gigolo.
Here, we'll talk to the prince before, you know, we go and possibly get ourselves murdered. Just one of those, you know, order of operations kind of things. It's like, oh, you found a lead of a potential killer that leads to a construction site? Yeah, maybe tell someone what you're doing. Just here wondering if I should fast forward the fast forward parts so we can faster forward.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
It's a nice morgue, though. Good materials. Look at that. That's not just any old morgue. Oh.
What do you want?
What's up?
Ah, Fabian. Well?
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
Benny said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
Yeah, sure. I feel like Fabian wouldn't be too straight-edged about that.
The Rebar Killer is back in town.
The Rebar Killer. Nice name. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Rebar Killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
Yeah,
I'll be off.
That's what I figured was gonna happen, but you know, thought I'd try. Take this. I always want to turn left, and left is never the way. The elevator is always the same elevator. Left is never the way.
I headed down to the...
It's so far away. Can I get through here? I hope so. I hear weird evil chuckles. What's this building? Wake the Dead. You could tell it was important because it had a nice door.
There was that same scent of concrete pockets I talked about.
Man, nothing ever happens here. I just... Okay. Guess that's what want me to see. We just stroll on through here. Little hidey hole.
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
Okay. Photo Verona. Those increases for the damage. Taken from distance without subject to knowledge.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
Alrighty, let's talk to
People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Haha, leaving that aside, detective, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
when I was gonna die. I like the idea that we have someone who was careful enough to use a voice changer and demand that the message be deleted, but then says the person's name. Solid consistency there.
You alright there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Wasn't right for like the Schwarzenegger cell phone. But I'm not upset.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights
on. You know, I think we'll wrap up here. I've already gone longer than usual, which I don't consider a problem, but... yeah, you know what, yeah. Yeah, we'll call this good. We'll just stare at the Western Road Construction banner. And we'll talk to some more inanimate objects next time. Well, I mean, I say that. I don't know if we will or not. Clearly. We had quite the inanimate shuffle of characters come through. Yeah, so yeah, we'll do some more at some point when I do it. See you then.